Where's the Barstool tweet? I need to defend my boy Dave Porkboy, okay? It's time. It's time. We must defend Dave Porkboy. He's under attack. And actually, it is unironically an instance of like very real anti-Semitism that these dumb frat boys were engaging in, which is crazy because it's like, it be your own people, you know? It be your own people, Dave. Ah, hate to see it. I need to defend my dude Dave Porkboy guy. I mean, it's true. Yeah, no, they got Dave Porkboy of all people to be on the right side of an issue again. Okay? Which is crazy. Where is the Colin Rugg post? Someone sent me that goddamn Colin Rugg post. Not the Dave Porkboy post, but I need the Colin Rugg post that actually details the incident that took place. I had it open, but I lost it. Please. No, not the Stool Presidente tweet. I need Colin Rugg actually posted a Dave Porkboy statement, and he also posted the incident that took place. Here it is. All right. Colin Rugg, new Barstool's Dave Porkboy vows revenge after seeing a Jew sign at the Philadelphia bar last evening. Portnoy says he's tracking down the people responsible and has already fired 2 waitresses. I'm gonna make it my life's mission to ruin these people. Like, I'm coming for your throat. I have been on a trail. Trust me. I've been on a trail. You think I'm going to put up with this shit in my bar? I'm giving you 1 hour.
All right. Emergency press conference time. So I'm getting ready to go to the Met Gala. And all of a sudden, my phone, the last hour or two, my phone's...
He's going to the Met Gala? He was invited to the Met Gala? What is happening, bro? Yo, it is the okay. Wisdom. I got to take the hat off. I can't be apolitical right now, all right? I got to defend my boy Dave. Okay? But before I defend my boy Dave, I have to say, Met Gala, end times. Dave Porkboy at the Met Gala is no longer a recession indicator, okay? Wisdom was not invited to the Met Gala. The Bet Gala? Oh. What the f*** is a Bet Gala? God damn it. You can't get mad at me for thinking he meant Met Gala. It's happening tomorrow. What? Yes. Wisdom was not. Yeah, I'm still mad. I'm still mad that Wisdom wasn't invited to the Bet Gala either. That's f*** up. He should be invited to all the galas. Hold on. Actually, never mind. Hold on. The Bet Gala this Monday night, presented by DraftKings. Okay, that makes a lot more sense that he would go to that. Okay. All right. Let's keep going.
Blowing up. Our bar in Philadelphia, Barstool Sampson Street, usually a great bar. You know, bottle service, people buy drinks. You get a sign. There was a sign yesterday that said, the Jews. I've been shaking. I've been so mad the last 2 hours. Like, I instantly got on.
Bro, it be your own people, dog. It be your own people. That is so crazy. It be your own people, dude. That for the record, okay, all jokes aside, he is absolutely right. Okay? That is insane. All jokes aside, that is literally psychotic. Okay? The fact that someone thought that they could put that on a goddamn like bottle service thing is insane to me. The fact that people okayed it is insane to me. Okay? It just doesn't make any sense. That is wild. Like, there should have been numerous people in the process that went, hey, maybe we shouldn't do that. It's like, okay, what's next? Are we going to put the N-word with a hard R on there? Like the lady that did that thing and then did a fundraiser or whatever. Okay. She's going to turn around and what? She's going to turn around and go to the bar, go to the Dave Porkboy bar and write the N-word with a hard R. Ridiculous. I'm so unaware of what's going on minus the sign, Lamau. Yeah, this was the sign. These people are like filming themselves. Like, are you guys on crack? What the Like, that is insane, okay? That is insane. How'd those guys not get immediately kicked out, even when the idea was mentioned? Well, it is the Barstool bar. That's why I said, it is the Barstool bar. you know, Kanye West, it's the Barstool Bar. If there was one place, first of all, I didn't even know that there was a bar for Barstool. Okay. Okay. Listen to me. I didn't know that this was a real thing. But if you were to ask me in a hypothetical scenario, Hasan, where could events take place one after the other where there was a moment where bottle service brought out a sign that said "F Jews" in celebration, okay, I would tell you, like, yeah, it's going to be the Barstool Bar. I didn't even know that it existed, but I would be like, oh, in a hypothetical Barstool Bar, okay? Like, the only place where this would happen is, like, either... I don't even think this would happen at the Nazi bar. Because they wouldn't have these kinds of signs. I don't think they have bottle service at, like, the Nazi dive bars. You know what I mean? This is like... This is... So who's the guy in the video? Can you explain? A bunch of that got together and thought that they were being edgy and are Nazis. Like, what do you mean? Yeah, it is a Venn diagram with almost no overlap. Oh, hey, what up? Just wanted to say you're a massive piece of shit later. Aw. I love when someone comes in and is kind, even though they're saying stuff like this. I can't afford groceries, rip, winning. That's right. guy who's still a Trump supporter. Respect. I hope you're able to buy groceries soon when the winning comes in, when the winning kicks in. Anyway, bro's just cranky because he hasn't eaten yet. Yeah, I mean, that'll do it. Oh, like, dude, and they're proud too. They're like, this is crazy. This is, for the record, if you're wondering what real anti-Semitism looks like, this is it. Okay. And ironically enough, yeah, the staff brought it out, and the staff wrote it. Like, the fact that there were people that literally okayed this, like, you wrote it on a napkin and you said, this is what I want on my sign. And then someone went and took the letters FUCKTHEJEWS and planted them, okay, on that sign. And then numerous people saw it in the process and were like, here, let's get these bottle service girls to bring it out. And at no point did anybody go, what the are you guys doing? Kick these losers out of the bar immediately. We are not putting out a sign like this. The very fact that there were numerous points where someone should have been like, let's not do that. That's insane, actually. It's like I know the order, they're probably drunk, but I don't think the manager is on crack, right? Wait, where is this? What the fuck? I missed the explanation. Okay, everyone that's asking for explanations right now, I know you just probably came here from the Asmongold stream, okay? I know, I assume he ended the stream because I started receiving a lot more hatred in the chat. So all of you are outing yourselves as Asmongold watchers, okay? And immediately you came in and outed yourself, okay? Anyway, W Trump based. Yeah, exactly. W Trump. This is Trump's America. So here's the thing. Temple students suspended after anti-Semitic sign at Barstool Sansom Street. At least 2 waitresses have been fired, according to Dave Portnoy. He says we're going to get answers on why this happened. I mean, I can't believe I'm saying this, but I'm like fully in agreement with Dave Portnoy. How is anyone going to act superior when they watch a dude who pisses in bottles and wipes his gum blood on the walls? I don't know. Anyway, show Asman watches that Yeet is a 14-year-old kid. Wait, what? No. Ain't no way. Yo, is this Photoshop? No. So, yeah, this is bottle service chatters for nightclubs and I guess like bars as well. All right. Let's keep it going. Let's talk about Dave Porkboy.
Why the emergency press conference late? Because I was so over the top. It's like, I'm going to make it my life mission to ruin these people. Like, I'm coming to your throat. I'm never ending. And I just sat, and for the last 2 hours, I have been on the trail. Trust me, I've been on the trail. You think I'm going to put up with this shit at my bar? So I've been hunting down waitresses, the table who did it, and everything you can name, because I want consequences for actions. So I'm not just sitting back like, oh, what are you gonna know? Trust me, I have been on it. I believe the 2 waitresses responsible for the table already fired. I talked to one of them, one of the dumbest humans I've ever talked to in my life. She's at a dance recital. She's like, can I call you back in 20? No, honey, you can't. This is your one chance to talk to me. Idiot, total idiot, this girl. I've talked to the guy Mike Wade who's tagged. Guess what? He wasn't even there. I had this kid basically in tears turning state witness to me, rolling on the people who were there. I've talked to one of the 2 guys who did it. He's like, I'm not anti-Semitic. He's basically crying to me. And I'm just like, I don't buy it for a second. Who the would do that sign in my bar? You think I'm just going to sit here? I'm going to make it my mission to put you in lights. My mission. Kid's crying. I just hung up on his ass.
Bro. Okay, calm down, dude. Goddamn. Oh my God. How is it that it made its way to some random person's account though? Is this dark woke? I don't know. I don't know what I'm seeing.
I go, I'm giving you 1 hour. 1 hour. 2 kids go to temple. Tell me, how do I make this right before I go ape? You want to take anti-Semitism classes, you want to do whatever, you make it feel right. I don't need your tears. The Mike Wade kid wasn't even there. Wasn't in the bar. We got the footage. He's not even trust me, they're pulling the footage, they're doing this. I'm 20 steps ahead. I'm using everything. I'm like, I am going to come for your throat unless you give me answers. The 2 girls at the bar, idiots. This one girl, one of the waitresses, I just told her, like, you're the dumbest I've ever talked to. 25 years old, going on 2, you dumb. What I'm saying is I'm getting the names. I'm trying to be a little responsible. I'm trying to keep it together, but I'm on it.
It is pretty wild because like this story is happening while simultaneously a white lady who called a black 5-year-old child the N-word with a hard R is fundraising like $1 million off of it. I mean, this is a reasonable crash out. It is a insane thing to do. Okay, there's more. He's sending them to Auschwitz.
All right, real quick update on...
That's awesome. He's making him do the Marjorie Taylor Greene. He's gonna make him write a book report, dude. That's okay. Low key. This is the best course of action. To learn about the Holocaust, right? Okay, dude, no. He's not literally sending them to Auschwitz to kill them in a gas chamber. No, he's doing the thing where, you know how like when Marjorie Taylor Greene was like, Jewish space lasers caused the wildfires. And then Congress was like, you have to go to a Holocaust museum and write a book report and then apologize. And then she did do that. But it's not even a racist slur. It's just F and a group. Come, bro, get the out of here, dude. What are you, insane? Yeah, it said the Jews. What do you mean? And the reality of the matter is, like, I think it's unacceptable across the board. There's just no, I can't think of like an instance where any kind of marginalized identity gets that grossly attacked. You go to a bar owned by a black person. You go to a bar owned by a black person, and you say like, you know, black people or whatever, and get that written on a thing. You're gonna get clapped in the same way. Yeah, he didn't say the Chiefs, brother. Like he didn't say the Red Sox. He said the Jews. Like that's insane. Anyway, that was ironically what Felix's joke was. I can't banter. I thought this was sports were about. I hear all sorts of nasty stuff about the White Sox, but the moment I talk about a way more established franchise, I'm the asshole. Fine, me. Back to following kickboxing exclusively. Like Felix literally did the joke that chatter was saying. Felix literally wrote a joke that chatter was unironically advocating for. Okay. Oh, that's so stupid.
The Jews sign that was at my bar in Philadelphia yesterday.
There
2
you
hours
go, quoting Felix again. I'm going to get in trouble.
literally could have cooked an egg on my head. That's how much steam and heat had come out of my ears. And the more I thought about it, it's like these are young morons who did this. They're drunk. It's like, you really want to ruin somebody's life? And let me be honest. I don't know what's going on in the world.
Dude, he's so, oh my God. He's so funny. He's like, I calm down. I don't want to ruin some drunk asshole's life. It's like, bro, dude, he is literally, I'm not the biggest fan of Dave Portnoy, but these are the type of things that he does that makes me kind of feel positively about him, where he just has this like, he's just like, this is all things considered. Okay. He's extending a hand of grace to someone that has done something completely unacceptable. Okay.
Dude, the Middle East, obviously.
Like he 100% has redeeming qualities. Like, look at him. Dude, he's so stupid. In the Taylor Swift shirt too.
They're drunk. It's like, you really want to ruin somebody's life? And let me be honest. I don't know what's going on in the world. I do, the Middle East, obviously. But I've been doing Barstool for 20 years. I've had more hate, more anti-Semitism in the last year and a half than I've ever had doing it.
You're on Twitter, dumbass. You're on Twitter. You love the administration that literally partnered with the guy that did this. Everybody always turns around and is like, how could this have happened? This is my favorite meta amongst conservatives who love Donald Trump, some of which are Jewish, that keep going, we're all trying to find the guy who's responsible for all of this anti-Semitism. It's like, bro, he's right there. He's right there next to Donald Trump all the time. Okay? Like, what are you saying? I'm so confused. Like, yes, Israel has played a role in this as well. But if you think it's not because of Twitter, you are delusional. Twitter has basically unleashed an endless torrent of unstoppable bigotry that has completely changed the dynamic of every website. It's not just Twitter, because I thought foolishly that would at most stay at Twitter. I forgot that Twitter is integral to all of the other websites, because a lot of the people that are on other websites are also on Twitter. So they get their notes from what's popping on Twitter. What is popping on Twitter? Adolf Hitler. That's what's popping on Twitter. Ain't nobody's popping off on Twitter as hard as Adolf Hitler has been since the Elon Musk takeover. And it's so crazy that all these other guys that are aligned with Elon Musk and aligned with Donald Trump turn around and go, well, how did this happen? Oh, so much anti-Semitism. What happened? How did this happen? It's like, bro, look around. They're posting Adolf Hitler fan cams on the timeline, and it's getting 100,000 likes. What the f*** do you mean what happened? Holy sh**. They literally are just like, no, I'm tunneled in. It can't be Twitter. It can't be Elon. It can't be Donald Trump. There's no way it's Donald Trump. It's got to be something else. It's got to be anything but Elon Musk and the website where he's actively talking to Nazis and constantly talking about how, he agrees with Nazi ideas. I don't get it. I don't understand. It's got to be a secret third thing. It's got to be Hamas activists on campus. It's like, no, you idiot.
And whether people with like Kanye, the UFC guy, it's like mainstream lunatics. And I'm not talking about politics or what's going on in the Middle East, just hating groups of people. You hate my parents, you hate my grandparents, like that. It's crazy. So, yeah, my initial reaction was like, I'm going to burn these.
It's so funny, man. I'm sorry. It's hilarious. I got to tweet about this. Hold on.
People to the ground, their families, everything. And it's like, you know what? Maybe that's not the best course of action. Maybe I can use this as a teaching moment. And like, before people just are like, Jews or any group and the hate, let's try to like turn a hideous incident into maybe a learning experience, as cliche and very unlike me. But I talked to both the culprits who I know are super involved in it, talked to the families. I'm sending these kids to Auschwitz. They've agreed to go. That's, of course, the Holocaust concentration.
This is exactly what I mean when I say he has these like very funny, very redeemable moments. I know that it's funny for two reasons. It's funny when you say, I'm sending these kids to Auschwitz. Out of context, it sounds insane. It sounds like exactly what you think. But no, I mean, like, what he's doing is nice. Like, he's literally, he is going through the process of rehabilitating people. And I'm sorry, I have a soft spot for that. Okay. Were they rich or something? I think they were. That probably part of it is the reason.
Camps. Been in touch with the Crafts, who run the anti-hate group. We're going to send these kids to Auschwitz, and they're going to do a tour of the concentration camps in Germany, and hopefully learn something, and maybe like their lives aren't ruined, and they think twice, and more importantly, other people like, see, it's not just like words you're throwing around. So to me, that's a fair outcome of this event. The two waitresses who worked at our place fired. One of them so dumb, Kelly, just the dumbest human I've ever talked to. And I don't know if she thought she was making a political statement, but it was basically her alone. Didn't go to a manager.
Does Dave Portnoy think Auschwitz is in? No. Did I mishear what he said? Did Dave Portnoy say he's sending them to Auschwitz and then say they're going to Germany? Does Dave Portnoy think Auschwitz is in Germany? He's so stupid. Come on, dude. Yeah, you know, Greater Germany. Lebensraum. That's what they were fucking saying. Well, what do you mean? He's doing his best. He's doing his best. He's doing his best. I mean, if you don't actually think or know about this stuff at all, bro, come on. This is like such a basic, dude. He wants to give a Holocaust education to these anti-Semitic kids. And in the process, we found out that he needs one. Are you joking? He's Jewish. How do you not know where Auschwitz is? You're Jewish, Dave. How is that possible? Dude, that is nuts. What was he doing? Picking his nose at every class? Like, what the fuck? He was at J camp being like, I don't care about this. I don't know why his voice is like this while he's at J camp, but like, I just want to play baseball, dude. I don't care. God damn, dude. Oh, god damn, that's funny. It's so good. This is awesome. Oh, it's hilarious.
Like, their lives aren't ruined, and they think twice, and more importantly, other people like, see, it's not just like words you're throwing around. So to me, that's a fair outcome of this event. The two waitresses who worked at our place fired. One of them so dumb, Kelly, just the dumbest human I've ever
He hates Kelly. He really hates Kelly.
Talked to. And I don't know if she thought she was making a political statement, but it was basically her alone. Didn't go to a manager. Kind of forced another girl to do it. She should have said no, but the other girl put up a fight. Those two girls are fired, but more importantly, the people who ordered these signs, they have agreed. I'm going to pay for it. We're going to send them to Germany to.
Yeah, no, he thinks, oh my God, he literally, I had to rehear it because, no, he actually unironically said Auschwitz, Germany.
Auschwitz, and learn a little bit about history. And we're going to send them to Germany, to Auschwitz, and learn a little bit about history and hopefully, you know, get educated. And
this is one of my favorite Dave Porkboy moments, actually. Like, there was so much, this was such a target-rich environment for humor.
Use this as a teaching moment, not just for them, but maybe for everybody. So that's where we're at. So for everyone like who wants these kids' lives to be ruined, I think you can lay off, and I think this is a fair trade.
I do like that though. He isn't Jewish. His ex-wife is. He's still a massive dumbass though. Wait, I thought Dave Porkboy was Jewish. I could swear I saw him wearing a yarmulke or something at a UFC fight, waving a Israeli flag. I'm pretty sure he is, because the Nazi fighter, he went to that fight. Yeah. Also, he said he's Jewish in the video. What am I saying? Like, that's your proof, brother? What are you talking about? He also said he's Jewish. Yeah, he referenced his relatives and shit. He was like, you hate my parents, you hate my grandparents. Yeah, I don't know what. I get why you don't think he's Jewish, because he's like the Aiden Ross archetype, where he's too Bostonian. It's like a higher order of priority. You know what I mean? He's too much of a Boston guy, where it just basically it all merges together, and you just become a guy from Boston. You know? These kids are already ruined. Lol. The kid goes to my school and is suspended. His internship offer for the summer was revoked. The school put out a statement to the students. Yeah, the Boston genes are just overpowered. He is very Catholic coded. That is true. He he is. I love when Trump, Elon supporting conservatives, will turn around and act all confused about why it's exploding. They're doing Adolf Hitler fan cams on the timeline. It's getting 100K likes. The owner of the platform sick hot twice at the inauguration. It's not just Israel. I'm going to send the tweet. Hold on. He's coded like the Mark Wahlberg of Judaism. Once again, an edgy comedian who has no problem peddling all sorts of racist nonsense in the past suddenly discovers what it's like that when they become the subject of derision. Yes. Yeah, like Michael Rappaport. Exactly. I did not know Mike Rappaport was Jewish until the Israel stuff. I had no idea. I always just like pegged him as a Irish Bostonian guy.